Our guests now are Barbara, Godfrey, and Mike Salway.
Yes,
and you're what's the name of your company? Real
Property Management.
Yeah, I've seen those signs around, right?
Thank you.
Sure
Yes.
for rent, and you rent properties
Exclusively. We're property managers. We don't sell homes. We do the property management rental side of everything.
Okay. Now, so somebody's looking for a house to rent, they would go through you guys.
Yes, and like when we have owners that aren't not living in their home any longer, relocating possibly, or even investors that just have rental properties, we take care of all the headache.
You can manage that for them.
We take care of it and make their life easy so they don't worry about the details. We take the calls, we do all of it.
My son is about to get into the property ownership business, or he buys like a triplex or something like that. So you understand, when their water break, they have to have water. If their toilet breaks, they have to have a toilet. There's no like, I'm off today, or I'm at my other job or something like that.
I can't help you today. No, it has to be prompt.
Yeah, and that's why I really truly believe that somebody with property should have a property manager. Don't try to do it yourself.
It's true. It's a lot more work than people would realize because the calls come at different times and you can have serious issues come up and you need to comply with the local laws.
You don't get to say, oh, sorry, we'll order you a new hot water heater. It'll be here in a week, right?
Right.
You get it. And I would imagine you also have vendors, like plumbers and stuff that you call that you know.
We have many service people and vendors that we outsource to, and great staff. So they're very available, and we have a 24-hour call number for maintenance because you can't predict, you can't have it happen between 8 and 5 like you would like.
Wouldn't that be nice? But you know them, you trust them, you know the quality work they'll do.
Absolutely.
And you know you can count on them. So if somebody's watching and they want to, maybe they're going to move out of a house and buy a bigger one. I know somebody is doing that right now, and I may have them call you.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm going to keep the other house and use it as a rental. They should call you. And how would they reach you guys?
You bet. Our office number is 559-324-9400, and our website is platinum, Platinum, RPM.com.
PlatinumRPM.com. Now, so would you manage a complex of like 60 units or something?
That's a little bit bigger for us. Our wheelhouse is more single-family homes.
Single-family
We have a
homes.
couple of duplexes, but really that's our spot where we're really efficient and we take great care of our owners and our tenants.
Now, does your company have a policy on yard maintenance? Like, do you insist that you guys maintain all the yards, or is it different from house to house?
Since the majority of our homes are independently owned, so they'll have different requirements. Some owners are very insistent that the yard care is provided, and then you can have a better control that the sprinkler timers are running like they should, and that your investment in your yard will stay like you want. Sometimes you can get a tenant though that has a green thumb and loves to garden, and that's what they want to do. So sometimes it's traded either way. It's on a case-by-case basis.
Now, do you sign up with you for a year at a time, or multiple years, or can it be month to month?
Yeah, let me have Mike address that for you.
Yeah, I mean, our goal is to do a year. We do a year lease with a tenant, so we'd like to do a year with the homeowner as well. At that point, that's always reviewed and discussed. And again, our hope is we've done a great job during that year, and they stay and keep on going. I mean, it's a great, people sell homes all the time. It's such a great investment to keep that home and rent that out. And over years, as we know, real estate is a great investment. Yeah. So the rental side of things, for a nominal cost, we can come in and manage that and take all the stress and the pain points and the frustration. And the hardest part is getting a good renter. Yeah. How do you know? And we do all the background checks and take care of all the pain points.
Is it possible to own a house and be totally hands-off, like they never have to see the tenant, or they have to go see the house?
That is our goal.
That's the goal.
Our goal is the tenant doesn't know who they are.
Yeah.
We communicate with the tenant, take care of everything. If there's a problem, we talk to the homeowner and keep them informed, of course, and they always know as much as they want. And some want to know very little. They want a check to show up every month in their bank account, and that happens, and we take care of the rest.
And so you are kind of hands-off, or keep the owner's hands clean of the transaction.
Yeah. As much as they want to be involved.
A lot of our owners move out of the state. They move across the U.S. or out of the country, and we manage their homes, and they're nowhere near them. So they have to have confidence that it will be done right.
Nice thing that we offer, too, is everything's online as far as portals for the owners and the tenants. So they're able to communicate with us and get reports and access to anything they need wherever they are.
Instant access, and they can check their account balance, too, I would imagine. How's the vacancies right now?
We're really good. There's a lot of renting going on, and I could always use more houses.
Could use more houses. If you have a house and you're managing it yourself, or you're about to move out of a house, call Real Property Management. Ask for Barbara or Mike Salway, Barbara Godfrey or Mike Salway, And is there a site that people could just go look at? Do you have a website?
Yes,
public website?
and the website is the PlatinumRPM.com,
PlatinumRPM.com.
and there's a button to click Search Rentals, and it'll show you everything we have available. It'll show ones that are coming up in the near future, and
there's some great
everything's on
educational videos on there too. People don't know what it's all about and how it works, and at the click of a button, there's 4 or 5 videos that walk them through the process, which that just helps a lot in and of itself.
Speaking of videos, I think we have one.
We do.
Does it need a setup, or you want to say something about it? Or just let it roll?
It'll take care of itself pretty well, I think.
We'll be right back.
What does real property management do for you? Advertising, marketing, prepping, inspecting, showing and screening, reviewing, accepting, selecting and signing, briefing and moving, maintaining, inspecting, enforcing, responding, pricing and saving, communicating, emailing and calling and faxing and stating, coordinating, scheduling, unlocking, fixing, accounting, reporting, funding, filing, and nixing, complying, renewing or moving, collecting, evicting, assessing, rekeying, and ever repeating. And meanwhile, we're training and ever refining, always running to keep vacancies ever declining. Because real property management means oh so much more than cashing a rent check. Oh no, so much more. The discount shops say they can do all this too. Without staff, systems, resources, how can that be true? Tens of thousands of investors nationwide know when they need real management, just where to go. We're proven and trusted winter, spring, summer, fall, from major catastrophes down to the small. So if you own rentals, grab the phone and make a call. Real Property Management. We handle it all.
That is fantastic video. Now, you are you a national company, a local company?
Mm-hmm. We're a national company, and we're a local office. Nationwide, there's 280 offices across the country in Canada.
Yeah.
So we are local. These are the faces you'll see. We talk to everybody here in Fresno, Clovis, Sanger. Those are the main areas we service.
Yeah, I had a duplex, and on one side of the duplex, the tenants never called me. They'd call and say, listen, we have a leaky faucet. Would you mind if we fixed it? Sure. I never raised their rent. The other side of the duplex, I got a call a day. And, you know, had I known about you guys, I probably would have just turned it over. I mean, it was just an insane management system. You guys probably have a way of dealing with people like that.
It can be meddlesome because you don't want to be interrupted that many times in your life. So everything we have in our systems is really excellent and top-notch. The technology is first-rate, and our backing, because of the corporate office nationwide, gives us access to a lot of good information.
Very good. Anything else we need to add?
We love what we do.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Real property management. If you own a house, if you're going to move out of your house, if you want to not manage it yourself, or even if you're managing it yourself, they can just call and get maybe an estimate.
We'll come by,
some
meet with
advice.
them, give them rental advice.
And that's all free, right?
It's all free.
They'll meet with you for
Come and
free,
meet with
and
Absolutely.
if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Exactly.
And I think it'd be worth talking to them. And the phone number was easy to memorize, but I've forgotten it already.
It's all right. It's 559-324-9400.
324-9400. And the website, I've made you say it twice already. I make everybody say them 3 times.
Fair enough. PlatinumRPM.com.
PlatinumRPM.com.
We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, thanks for coming. You're the first property managers we've ever had on the show.
Really?
Thank you. We'd be happy to come back.
All right, we'll be back right after this.